Can we talk Ocean for a second?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to feel at the end of this song, by the way? How did you guys feel? I felt like I should cry, but I didn't know exactly what it meant.
Mm-hmm. I was feeling emotional.
I feel like I wanted to take a long ride and just think about life.
Wow.
And contemplate on how great Hillary sounds
Oh.
singing this song.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Seriously, awesome.
So I'll just be really honest, because for me, I'm a songwriter guy, so I like lyrics and I like to know where the song came from. And there's something about Ocean that I didn't mean to say, I got swept away in it. Like as you're listening to it, I stopped even listening. I just felt it instead.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what the song's about specifically necessarily.
Okay, that's exactly how I felt the first probably 12 times I listened to it, because the melody and just the dynamic of just the chord progression and everything that's going on in it, like I didn't listen to the lyrics either. It was all about the melody, and Sarah Buxton sang this demo because she's a co-writer with Abe Stacklasa and Topher Brown. And when we listened to it, I'll never forget, we were on tour because I was backstage in my dressing room, and you had said, like, have you listened to it yet? And I was getting my face on, as my mama would say, put my makeup on. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what this is, but it makes me feel so many things. And then about, 8 listens in, I broke down every lyric and I was like, oh my gosh. And I'll tell you, this song, more than any song we have ever recorded, and I could even say that includes like the family record that I made that was so personal to me. Like I get a visceral like reaction, like when I hear the song and when I sing this song, and it's just, it has a lot of weight to it. It really does.
I think anybody, I mean, for me, it's obviously about, I mean, I've been married now, over 10 years. Like she's always like, give me more, open up more and do this. And it's like, I want, and I think for me, when I listen to it, I mean, it's that natural struggle. I think when you and your spouse, that you have those things, it's like, come on, man, I'm still here. I want to, I still want you to connect more. But whether this song is going to be a single or not, we wanted to title the record Ocean too, because to me, it represents so much about the whole project as a whole. I mean, there's, when it's talking about the waves and the heaviness, and there's a lot of, ups and downs on the record as well. And I just think an ocean kind of, it's a lot of those connotations, I mean, it can be very calm and serene, but it can also be incredibly, wild and intense. And there's a lot of those emotions on this record. And also too, I just thought it was such a great artistic statement, and probably my favorite vocal Hillary's ever, put down. So
it's like to me, it's like a big, beautiful piece of art. I mean, I love that there are little lines and little nuggets you can kind of take from it and
what
just
stands
enjoy
out to you,
it.
Like, I was thinking of you because you have 2 kids, right?
I do, yeah.
So I have 2 right now too, and we're right at the stage where all that stuff that Charles just kind of alluded to, where you want each other, but you can't get to each other.
Yeah. The waves part of that song, there's a little bridge where it just kind of sings through that. I don't know. I mean, the ups and downs to me stand out on this song. I mean, and throughout the record, that feels like a theme. There's a lot of songs that are very present for where we are right now, what we're going through, things we've gone through as a band, individually. It feels like a deeper project for us. So this kind of artistic statement, I think, represents overall what the project is feeling, and that those ups and downs that led us to here.
And the thing, I think the theme of it to me, now that we've lived with it for several months, and it's, I wish that you could see yourself the way I see you, and take it a step further, I wish that you could love yourself the way that I love you. That is what I feel when I listen to it. It's like, if you could only see you and the beauty you are the way that I see you.
Do you think just a bunch of single people that are like, oh, right now, you know what I mean? But like, it when you're in love like that, it's a real thing.
Yeah. It is.